It is a curious thing. Neo in this movie, The Matrix, represents individuality, to be unique, special, the one. The one that the entire reality revolves around, protects, supports, and guarantees victory. A male is bigger than a female, for males must compete for sex. Where there is sexual competition, there is individuality. This is what Aphrodite uses to empower her soldiers. So strange. My mother, leading soldiers. I knew this would happen, and yet I knew this would happen, and yet it took me completely by surprise. I knew this would happen, and yet it took me completely by surprise. Nevertheless, male strength and combat. Patriarchal dominion, male strength, combat instinct are the domain of the upper body strength, the skeletal muscular strength, combat instinct, and patriarchal dominion are man's domain. The power of one is that of exclusive fertility, such as in an ant colony, where only the queen has sex, and is capable of reproducing. In that situation, where only the queen has sex and is capable of reproducing, the worker ants are all female, but are all sterile. The worker ants are all female, but are all sterile. The worker ants are all female, and all sterile. The worker ants are all female, though all sterile, and thus have no individuality. I shouldn't say that. There are certain, for the most part, have no individuality. The worker ants are all female and all sterile. Thus there is less individuality. They live only to serve the queen. The queen is the only being. The queen is the only being with a sense of beauty or worth or value. And the workers live only to serve her. Though they dominate each other for more safe positions the workers will often dominate each other for more. The worker ants will often dominate each other for safer positions in the hive, in the colony. The worker ants will often dominate each other for safer positions in the colony. The queen ant. This is Awon the One. This would be Awon One, and it is the source of the existential potency and powers of Aphrodite's forces. I knew you would want to know at some point.